In check. Okay. Let me check this. All right. Welcome. Oops. There we are. It's here. After 1 year and 1 month to the release of the Flight Simulator 2024, we have one of the, at least for me, most wanted add-on for the sim. I have it for 2020, of course. It's my first flight, so it's been released yesterday. But I was waiting at 6 p.m. to purchase it, but yeah, they released it very late at the end. So here we are today. Wow, look at the... Oh, that's cool. Let's go to check it. Even if... Yeah, wind is calm, so I don't think it should be moving like that. Okay, you can interact with that. Okay, interesting. So we're currently in Verona. I'm gonna show you now the path. It's not really important today. One difference I can already tell you from 2020 is that when I tried to launch it, he was asking me which type of cabin I wanted to use. Probably it's a sim limitation, but yeah, in 2020 was better this because basically the cabin was based on the livery, so yeah, was already set, and you can modify it after you launch the flight. So yeah, already a difference, already something a little bit worse than 2020, I have to say. But let's see. So I know that we have this stuff now, but and also weight and balance. But I wanted to try to go classic, as I did in 2020, and see if we can still load the plane slowly. Okay, let's go. Oh wow, it's good to be back. Battery on. Yeah, the sound, it's already different, I can tell. Oh boy. I don't know what that was. Wait a sec, I need the ground power unit. Yeah, request, okay. Alright. GPU. Okay. What the fuck is this sound? Maybe... Okay, let me close this. How do I close it? Okay. No? What the fuck? No! I didn't want the jump seat. Oh my god. Oh, it's terrible on the 737. Okay, yeah, I was able finally... Oops. Don't open again. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Yeah, but how do I remove this? I guess like that. No. Here. Okay. What is this? I was clicking behind. I don't know. Okay. So let me see. Wow, this is still terribly low texture, but whatever. Performance is extremely good. You know, PMDG classical. So, if I remember properly, wait a sec. Okay. Here, ground service. Yeah, this is still present. Okay. Cool. Well, let's request everything then. So basically, if you can instantly load the plane if you want to do it old school, you can't still use the EFP, but you have to go with the FMS. Okay, yeah, it's not great, of course, but whatever. Payload, empty. Fuel, 3,000 kilos, as I always did when I have to load it. And today we have... we do have 8.2 tons of fuel. Let's go. Passenger 163. Will be curious to see also if the zero fuel weight is gonna match. And the cargo is 4.1, so let's do 2.1 here. Okay, we can't really. Okay, 1.8, so it's 2. Okay, let's go with 2.2. Okay. It should be 2.25 actually. Alright. Load. Okay. Here, I guess I don't have my profile. Oh yeah, I have it. Well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. Right. Yeah, I don't scan now your coordinates. Yeah, but this is what? This is Navigraph chart. This is what? Okay, let me do it since I have no idea what this page does. Maybe I should have, but yeah, it's a long time I don't fly PMDG. I wasn't using 2020 anymore in the last period, so okay, let me try to log in. Approve. Yeah. Okay. Ah, well. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that was supposed to do. Okay, start boarding everything. Let's go here, here, and here. Then, menu, FMC, Posinit, GPS position, route, request flight plan, sim brief. Select, Unicorn 1228. Yeah, the sound is overall different. Wow, it's very different actually. Okay. Nav light is always on. Classical PMDG, yeah. Yeah, incredible. Okay. Alright, load. Not here, but here. Wait, no, okay, did. Okay, that is there. Activate, execute. Yeah, perfect. Perfection. Then, let's go init ref, route and perf init. Let's do this even if, no, okay, let's do departure and arrival before. I mean, it's very basic stuff. Okay. So we are, okay, this is the flight by the way. So, yeah, Verona to Tirana. Departure 182, so it's gonna be takeoff, immediate turn 244, and then left turn to Tuvde. We're gonna have some direct, of course, if there is no controller. But yeah, pretty easy departure. I mean, it's not the easiest in the world, of course. But yeah, still not that complex. Departure and arrival. Departure running choo-choo. The 6 Charlie departure. You need to have roof perf init. Okay, so now cruise altitude will be 235. 235. Cost index 11. Fuel reserves 4.1. Yeah, okay. Zero fuel weight, we have to wait for it, of course, because we need to know, I mean, we need to finish the boarding. 26. Okay. Which is, yeah, not even close to be completed. Well, the fuel is almost there. Is it in kilos? Yeah. Okay. Great. We're a nice Ryanair flight, so we don't really want to... Oh, wow, there is control here. Okay, but it's not really concerning us. Another 737 going there. Yeah, really cool to see. I mean, to hear the engine sound. QNH in Verona. Yeah, this is terrible from Navigraph. They remove some stuff. It's super annoying every time. QNH is 1025. Let me see, is the 7, they modified as it work in the 7.3 or not? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now it works as it did in the real plane. As in the 777. So you have to keep it pressed basically. Okay, here is set and here is set as well. Great. So in the meantime we finished loading the plane. Let me set another couple of views so we can also check the cabin. Also the cabin sound is a little different. I mean, it's quite different. I guess the sound package is completely new. The cabin is finally new. We do have seatbelts working. Incredible. I mean, yeah, I don't want to talk. Oh wow, this. Oh my god. Oh wow, this is cool. Very cool. I don't want to. Yeah, talk badly about PMDG, but they were saying when they released basically the 737 in 2020, they were saying, okay, yeah, but this is just a demo cabin. We will renew it very soon. And yeah, they never did it actually, but yeah, they keep it for 2024, I guess. Yeah, this is not realistic, of course. Yeah, maybe you can remove it, but yeah, you wouldn't have screen in Ryanair at all. Okay, number 7. Okay, I want to see if there is the toilet at this point. Let's go all the way down the cabin. This is a nice touch, I like it. The windows, oh wow. Yeah, even this. It's the first liner that does it, at least. Oh wow. I guess we do have the...
Occupied.
Oh wow.
Sorry, almost finished.
Okay, I guess that there is not toilet, so they do this.
Occupied. Sorry, almost finished. Sorry, almost finished.
I want to see how many sound they set.
Occupied.
Okay, just through here.
Occupied. Occupied. Occupied.
Okay, cool. And this one in the front. Okay, no. Wow, and this? Oh, wow. Okay. Coming soon. Okay, cool. Very cool. Wow. Very cool as well. Okay. So what's happened here? All right. We should have finished with the boarding. Yeah, everything is done. Release this and release this. So I wanted to see if the zero fuel weight is actually matching for what we get. Should be 60.4. Great. Fantastic. Okay, performance calculator. You know that the 737 from PMDG does have a performance calculator, at least in 2020. But yeah, okay. Okay, running choo-choo. Okay, 68.5. Okay, that's fine. Great, great, great. All right. Ooh, flaps 5. Takeoff 1, the rate 58, 145, 146, 147. Can I put the EFB? No. There is no... Okay, whatever. So N1, takeoff 1, the rate was 58. Yeah. Yeah, climb 2 is fine. I mean, we could use climb 3, but... Okay, let's keep climb 1. Okay, 145, 146, 147. Okay, Great. 156 here. Fly director on. On. Oops. Oh, never mind. Why that's not working? I mean, your damper is off, but it shouldn't be that. Okay, we're gonna investigate that later. In the meantime, let's go here, and remove everything, I guess, and starting APU. Okay, APU starts. Okay. Landing light's gonna be 1, 2. Okay, 100. The initial climb. We don't really have one, so I'm gonna set 9,000 feet. Okay, I can hear the APU starting from here. This is open, right? Well, okay, close it, please. Ah, there will be the or not. Oh boy, this is gonna end up very bad. I have no idea how to close the 737 windows because I never open it. There should be something like in the okay, different sound, like in the A320. Wait, okay. Oof. That was close to be a disaster. Yeah, definitely a new sound. So this is a self-maneuvering stand. We're not gonna need pushback at all. Yeah, straight ahead and to the left. Okay, let's go. Before start, great traffic. Do we have weather radar in this one now? I guess we do. Yeah. Yeah, this should be working. Which I have no idea how to use it, honestly, because yeah, I never did. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should press something. Oh, no, weather. Okay, yeah. Okay, but yeah, let's wait for it. Let's set it on a standby, maybe. Can we? No. Okay. Whatever. Okay, this off. Let's do the before start. Let's go. So, this before. Okay. This. Let's go. Windows it. Hydraulic. The electrical. Packs. Oh, well. APU bleed packs off. Anti-collision light. Fuel pump. Okay, brake is set in. Okay, this is not realistic, of course. Let me correct it. Braking. Okay, what it is now. Yeah, was it the end in 2020? Flight tablet. Option simulation. I was here. Yeah, realistic. Great. Okay. All right. Legs page here, and takeoff page here. Great. Okay. Then beacon light is on. Ground power unit is not okay, yeah, I have to remove that. Release and remove chokes. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Alright, it's time. It's time. Let's go. Starting number 2. Okay, classical 25% for the 737. Okay. $25 fueling. Let's hear it. Not too noisy at all. Well, I could hear the the switch on the cabin, which is not realistic, of course. Okay. Nothing too crazy, honestly. On the startup, at least, we will see during the rolling. We check the flight model in the... Okay, this is okay. Fueling. I'm really curious to feel how this plane fly. Okay, number 2. Before taxi, electrical on the engine. Okay, Pax auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. I don't remember if the... Yeah, the bleed should be off, right? Okay, this of course. Probes is auto. And APU off. Continuous. Taxi light, flaps 5. 1, 2, 3. Now let's hear the... Okay. Okay. Flaps 5. Alright, let's go. It's time. Terrain. Okay. Let's go. Brake release. Auto brake RTO. And auto throttle. Ah, wait a second. Now, this is still... Ah, okay, no, yeah. Ah, wait a sec. Riding on final. Maybe due to the departure, because this is an offset. Yeah, it's kind of an offset departure, but I don't know if we should have this problem. Okay, after departure, heading 224. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work after heading 244. After takeoff. So I think select and we nav. Okay. Landing lights. Let's go. I think it's due to the departure. Very different sound. Wow. Let me hear something. Idle. Okay, no, it's not doing it. Okay. Oh wow. Here we are, about to take off from Verona, destination Tirana. I hear a very strange sound, but because I'm not used to do this new pack. Running turn off, landing lights, strobe lights. Let me see also that. Yeah, the ground landing is a little bit different. Yeah, it's definitely different. I don't see that hydraulic system working like in the Phoenix, that you have the plane tilting completely on the turn. It's pretty flat. But yeah, it's more... I mean, you can feel the asphalt here. In 2020 it was like taxiing on the ice every time. Okay, it's tilting a bit for sure. Not too much, let's say. And this strange sound over here. Okay. Okay. Plane is ready to go. Auto throttle. I was disarmed. Very interesting. Let's go. Classical, yeah, okay. 40%. Alright, brake release, Toga. Oh wow. Very cool. Okay, 18. Check. Rotate. Very gently on the 800. Okay, we're flying. Gear up. I completely forgot the trim, don't worry. Wow, what a sound. Okay, left turn immediately. Oh, quite heavy on the flight control, especially the roll. Wow. Autopilot. Very cool. Running turn off. Sorry, this one off. This off. This can goes off. This and this. Okay. Well, I mean, we can go directly immediately to TUVD. Execute. Nav. Now should work. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wow. Okay, climb 1 is engage, acceleration. Okay, I didn't set. Speed check. Flaps 2. Oh, wow. Out of clouds. Flaps 1. Okay. And flaps is coming up. Flaps up. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, we can go direct to Nickel now. Let's go. There is no control. Let's go. Weather radar. Please. Okay. Terrain here. Terrain here and weather radar on me. I don't even know if it's working, but yeah, let's keep it on. Yeah, I see something there. Yeah. Okay, let's climb. Flight level 150 now. Flaps is up. Completely. Gear is up, of course. Okay, pressure standard. Very different sound, completely different. Yeah, for what I remember, flying a 737 as a passenger is a little more noisy, especially in the seats. Let's say ahead of the engine. Okay. Cool sound, I mean. It's more complex, I mean, it's way more complex sound than before. Was super on the high frequency in the previous sound. Okay, out of cloud. External sound very different as well. Let's switch this off. Okay, I don't know if I love it. They can improve even more, for sure. There we are. to nickel. So we just have an arrival into Tirana, right? Yeah. Okay. Which is another 737-8. Acceleration. Let's hear this change in sound now into the cabin. Okay. Yeah, we have a very low cost index, so we're not gonna accelerate too much now. Okay. Yeah, honestly, you can definitely tell that is a way more interesting product than the 777, in my opinion. Landing lights off. Seat belts out. Okay. Cool. This? Okay, this is not working. Yeah, you can definitely tell that. Because this plane is just for 2024. This is not a 2020-2024 version. So it's a single version just for 2024. But yeah, wow. I'm really curious to see the behavior on the approach. But until now, I mean, super plane. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less than this from PMDG, especially for that price. Yeah, the big difference now between Phoenix and PMDG, I mean, it's a different plane, of course, but also quality. I don't think that PMDG is even close to Phoenix level still. But yeah, basically with Phoenix, with less than $100, way less, I guess. I don't remember exactly now, but you have basically the A320, A321, A3. We have 3 planes, all the liveries, all the engine type, and this one is way more expensive in comparison, of course, because you just have one plane, yeah, one version of the plane, yeah. And in the future they're gonna release all the other. So not that you need too much more than the 800, of course. Maybe, I mean, I was flying mainly in 2020 the 800 and the 700, but because the 700 was the first one to be released, so yeah, we're using it quite a lot. But yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm really curious to see how it does feel on the approach. So the problem with Tirana is that I guess the runway situation is pretty terrible in the scene compared to real life. I guess, at least, because there was an extension or something in Tirana, I don't know. I think so. And I don't think that that is present on the sim, actually. So it will be very interesting to land there. On top of that, SimBrief is scheduling you a different runway compared to real life, so yeah, that's the classical problem. But for now, it's just gonna be us to land there because the traffic is going, yeah, it's way ahead of us. I don't remember how to increase this light. Okay, yeah, it was here. Not that I need it, of course, but yeah, prefer to have it a little bit more. Yeah, let's look at the flex, because was a lot criticized, the PMDG flex on 2020. Yeah, still quite active, let's say. A little different. Yeah, a little different from 20, but still quite a lot of it. Okay. So we should cruise at Mach 0.77. Yeah, we're climbing not that fast, but because we had a configuration. I mean, there is not a lot of mountains around at all in our path, so yeah, we could climb really slowly. Not really slowly. Yeah, slower than the usual. So I don't see anything with my weather radar, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if it's set properly because yeah, I'm not an expert at all of weather radar since there basically wasn't any in the past. I don't even know if these key are actually moving. Okay, this is moving. This is not. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep weather plus turbulence. Wow. Strobes. No, I can't see them. It's too bright. A classical, extremely good performance. Extremely good performance. Is incredible how PMDG does this. Just incredible. I mean, you don't have a single lag. It's perfect. Like literally perfection on performance-wise. The toilet is still closed, or can we enter now?
Occupied.
No. Okay, they don't implement toilet. Great. They didn't. Okay, this is not working. Yeah, I'm testing all the keys in the cabin. Yeah, the only plane I have for now that does have a cabin is actually the toilet in the cabin is actually the A350 from Ini Builds. Okay, let's go to the final level. 350. Great. Yeah, basically after Nickel we are direct to almost the arrival. Almost. Yeah, I don't think we will end up talking with I don't know, with Beograd. So my question is now, yeah, we'll have to monitor the active runway in Tirana because was yeah, it's still 17. It's still 17, but yeah, SimBrief is scheduling you 3.5, so that's kind of scary when happened because yeah, you could have people just using the wrong runway. Because also I guess one service is the only one with an ILS. Yeah, true. Okay, we are almost getting close to the sea. As you can see here, not here, but here. We are leaving North Italy. We are over Delta del Po area. This is called Delta del Po. Po is a river, it's the biggest river in Italy. And we are entering the Adriatic Sea cross. It's gonna be a very long cross since the path we are following. So yeah, until now the only thing I didn't like, but again I don't really think it's due to PMDG, but it's a sim problem, is that you don't have a cabin type related to the livery, so you have to choose it by yourself. I choose high intensity, of course, or high density, no high intensity, because it's Ryanair. So I assume that yeah, they're using that kind of. Ooh. What the fuck? I have the tickets off, right? Yeah. Great, that wasn't the best. Wow, how this plane is so high. Ah yeah, 04. Ah, that was close. Yeah. That was very close. Okay. We almost had a crash. Okay, not that would have been a real crash, but yeah, I was saying I don't remember now. Yeah, I was saying that again the cabin is not based on delivery, but I think it's an MSFS 2024 problem. So what I will do is probably just pick up if I'm flying icon, let's say yeah, economy airline, low cost airline, the high density one. And if I'm flying, for example, I don't know, KLM or American Airlines as well, of course, United, all that stuff. I'm gonna pick up first class. I'm not sure when I will use the single class. Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. Indeed, in 2020 version there was just single and double class, but here you have free option. Yeah, by the way, the weather radar is doing actually something. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, this is climb speed, right? No. Let me see cruise. Okay, yeah. Okay, almost there. Yeah, we're barely climbing at the moment. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure when I would use the single cabin configuration at this point. Probably. No, I have no idea, to be honest. I should check all the liveries and see. But well, for now, apart from that, it's the classical PMDG. In my opinion, apart from sound, maybe a little bit the flight model. Definitely on ground. The ground handling was quite different compared to 2020. And definitely, again, curious to see on the approach. Honestly, I mean, PMDG in 2020 wasn't bad at all. Was one of my favorite plane on the flight model. From which could also be a negative thing, because from the very beginning I was able to land in. I mean, you can definitely, there was a, yeah, let's say not a space effect or zero gravity flight model as you have in some default plane, which basically you don't feel any kind of inertia at all. From the very beginning in the 737, you could really feel that you were flying into a fluid. But yeah, it was so cool to fly it even in 2020. There was, again, you know that one thing I don't like about many default planes is that you can't really control the pitch with the throttle. You were definitely able to do it in 2020 with the PMDG. So yeah, let's see. I'm very curious to see on the approach. The flight model. Wind in Tirana should be pretty okay. Yeah, it's pretty calm down there. Okay, this guy. There is a departure as well. 737 Classic. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, and now, I mean, the point is that, yeah, it could take years, but yeah, as you know, after the 737 release, I mean, I guess they're gonna be very fast now. I'm not sure, because you never know. Could take a year just to release the 600, 700, 900. But yeah, after it, you know that PMDG is very famous for another plane, which is the Boeing 747. Yeah, that would be great to have. Also, yeah, considering the default one, which it's kind of a little bit sad to use in this period. I mean, from the release of 2024, actually. So yeah, we're definitely waiting that plane. Oops, no, I set up the wrong view. Especially if you like long haul. But yeah, could be. I mean, I don't think they are gonna release the 747 before the end of the next year. To be honest, if I know them, I think it's gonna take at least another year. If they are going to be fast with the 737. I mean, because for example, from the 700 and the 900, I guess that took more than more than a year and a half. So if I'm not wrong, the 700 in 2020, 737 of course, was released in April 2022, and the 900 was I don't remember if it was December 2022 or December 2023. I'm not sure. But yeah, I expect them to release the next 737 in the before June, let's say, to have finished with it, and then the 74 maybe end of the year. Okay, we are flying. We are in cruise. Yeah, I was in Claudio because when I was following streamer a long time ago, after the release of the 737, I guess was the 800, around that period, there were people say it was still 2022. There were people say, okay, now the 2024 will not be released before 2025. No, sorry, not the 2024, sorry. The 747 will not be released before 2025. I was thinking, wow, that's impossible. I mean, they are going too fast. They are going so fast now. Now they cracked the code of 2020, so they were able to just implement all the plane from P3D to 2020, and after a long time, 2025 is finishing and 747 is not even at the horizon. Maybe, I mean, you never know. You never know. But yeah, we are definitely missing, for me, a high quality long haul plane. And I can understand why. I mean, long haul plane were one of the most missing type in the first period of 2020. Also after the release of high fidelity plane, you remember Phoenix, PMDG, MD-80, Just Fly with the BIA 146, BAI actually. But yeah, not on goal for a long time. Then we had the 7.8 and the 7.4 from working title, and then we start seeing some A300 from, which is still not long goal at all. But basically, to have a proper one, we had to wait PMDG with a 777, which was not long ago at all. So yeah, and yeah, this okay, yeah, of course we do have, we do have the 777 actually. I was completely forgetting about the 777, so we already have a high fidelity long haul. Yeah, the A350 for me is a little bit a mystery still, because I did a couple of flights, also long haul, very long haul recently, was very okay. I still don't have the feeling of the 777, not even close for me, of the MDG. I really feel in another level of simulation. But also the 777, I mean, compared to the Phoenix, compared to this one, maybe, let's see today on the landing, but yeah, the feeling that I have for now is that this is a product not way more realistic, but definitely on the next level compared to the triple. So yeah, we are really missing extremely high fidelity long haul plane, Phoenix level long haul plane. So Phoenix, let's do a A300. No, I don't know. Because yeah, now there will be, I mean, let's see. Okay, no, not really a mystery, because PMDG will just do the 7.4 after this. But yeah, Phoenix, as always, is we don't know. The Neo was supposed to be released before the end of 2024. It will not. But after the Neo, what come next will be really good to know. I mean, because there is this debate. Okay, could be, for me, my opinion could be either, okay, we're talking about Phoenix, even if we're flying a 737, but we have time. So yeah, for me would be either A330, because it's the same cockpit of the A320. Very different plane though. Or as you know, as many people know, the partner of Phoenix to develop the A320 was a software house, which I don't remember now the name. And that software house is very famous to develop 737, so would not be impossible to see Phoenix developing a 737 after the A320neo. That would start being quite busy because we have a 737 MAX default, I fly 737 MAX, PMDG family, and then Phoenix 737. I don't know. I think they don't know. They would. I mean, I think the Phoenix was just waiting the this PMDG 737 on 2024 to see the level of simulation, because it does make sense to do another one if 737 was let's say for example at 2020 level. So the difference between the A320 in 2020, also now, I mean if you fly it now, and the 737 on 2020 is embarrassing. Not really embarrassing, but it's very much. It's so different. But if this one can, I mean, it's able to come close to Phoenix, then I don't know. But for example, A330, there is nothing around. Very, very good quality. So let's see. But for now, let's enjoy this cruise over the Adriatic Sea. I'm quite sure that this is... I mean, it took an year, by the way, incredible. And why? I don't understand why Phoenix was able to do it in... Yeah, of course, initially it was just an import, basically, but yeah. Now, from V3 we have a dedicated version for 2024. Completely free also, yeah, that's also the difference between the two. Okay. Okay, this is not the best. Can I open the... No, I'm not gonna try it. This means that is not armed, right? Wait a sec. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I know something about cabin crew. Yeah, why is not automated even in the 777? I don't understand that.
Sorry, almost finished.
Almost finished. It's half an hour that is almost finished, but you're still there. Okay, let's see this. Now should be correct. Okay, nice. I don't know if we do have the simulation of that. So let's give a check to VATSIM situation, because we do have that traffic at the same altitude of us, which could be kind of dangerous. In Tirana, this... Okay, to departure. Let's give a check if they are using correct runway. I can't see them, unfortunately, from Volanta. Let me check on Navigraph then. Yeah, we have to monitor that Emirates. Live traffic. Okay, one traffic is going for runway 35, which is wrong. Great. Marginal VFR condition. Minimum VFR condition, sorry. Yeah, because this is the classical problem. I mean, SimBrief is not scheduling you the right runway, so people starting to get confused. I guess it's this guy taking off. Let me see the experience. I should do starting to do some statistic. Wow. On VATSIM. Why is so difficult? I mean, the question would be to the average VATSIM user. Why is so difficult to check the runway? I guess this guy's going for runway 35 as well. Wow. Because it's too high. I mean, 23. Yeah, it's definitely too high. We have the top of descent in. Yeah, speaking of which, let's check the arrival. Yeah, hopefully everyone is gonna be out of the way. So the arrival is gonna lead us to. Wait a sec. No. It's gonna lead us to Indal. Okay. Or yeah, Indal. Well, actually to Volby. To Volby, right? Yeah. From Volby, can we take the ILS to final? Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. No below altitude constraint. Okay, 3,000 feet for the ILS. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay here to show you yeah, too much because it's very simple. Okay, it's direct to final. In the PETAC, 3 mic. Execute. No. Execute. Okay. Great. Alright. Okay, yeah, this... Okay, he's ahead of us, of course. Well. Yeah, this guy is going for runway... Yeah, it's too high, I mean, of course, for runway 17, so it's going for runway 35 as well. I don't care, I mean, I'm gonna go for real life runway, of course, which is still... He's still 17, as you can see here. We have a nice width there, taking off now, destination Madrid. Yeah, it would be interesting to ask to the average VATSIM user why it's so difficult to check runway in real life. I mean, again, it's nothing mandatory, but yeah, I mean, it would be way easier for everyone. I mean, use the active runway in real life. That's it. It's so simple. Yeah, the problem is that either people are just ignoring it or SimBrief is scheduling wrong, which make kind of confusing situation. Final 169er. One 169er. One 169er, and this is set. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're basically 80 miles from descending. We're not that far. We're not that far. Okay, yeah, this guy took off runway 35. Great. Not really great, of course. I'm curious about the Lufthansa. Let's see there's this German guy if he's precise or not. Okay, still on stand. Yeah, they should definitely implement some rule in VATSIM in my opinion, because maybe there is. I mean, maybe there is, and I don't know. But yeah, this is of people using random runway every time. It's very annoying. Oh, we are close to split. I don't have a... Oh yeah, I do have a Scandinavia by the 700. Yeah, we need to generate some new plane because, yeah, with the 700 out of the way, I don't even know if I'm gonna... Yeah, because, you know, it's not free. So, yeah, I will see. But yeah, for now, let's use the 800. Because, yeah, I have some 700 around the world, which I can't use in 2024 at the moment, of course. So this is going 3.5. This is going 3.5 as well. But as soon as I start descending, I'm gonna announce, of course, that I want to use 1.7, which, I mean, doesn't really matter around VATSIM, but whatever. I'm curious to see this Lufthansa, what it does. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, as always, I mean, it's so, you know, Yeah, imagine you are here. Okay, you launch the pilot. Okay, I want to go to Tirana. Running arc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. What the fuck is this call sign? Romeo Uniform Kilo. Ah, yeah, Ryanair UK. Well, they have a different call sign. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe this traffic is landing in Tirana as well. Yeah, 5,000 feet is landing there for sure. But yeah, as you saw, extremely easy to check. But anyway, people are just ignoring it. And this is another traffic is going for runway 35, 80 miles from top of descent. Yeah, it's gonna take 10 minutes still. Right now we are around yeah, split. Yeah, it's quite quiet here. Also, I did this flight from Treviso to Tirana with a 73. I was yeah, around here. It was not that quiet, of course. Yeah, this is a way more realistic sound from a plane. I don't know why here is so quiet. Pretty cool. This is working at least, or no? No. Okay. Cabin is locked or not? I don't even know how to lock the cabin in the 732. Ah, yeah, here. Deny. Ah, in op. Okay. No, it's not working. What? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's not deploy the gear. Maybe. Okay, this is working. Ah, also this one. Cool. Okay, I can turn it off. Okay, off, sorry. Okay, this is not working. This is not working either. But yeah, cool stuff. I mean, there are a lot of stuff implemented. This is the cabin crew seats, but not available. This is water, hot cup. Wow. Oh wow. Cool. This. So many stuff to interact with. Okay. Beautiful. Let me see this Lufthansa. I trust the Lufthansa, come on. Show everyone which is the real active runway. Oh wow, we do have a trough. Wait a sec. This is a traffic climbing. Ah, it's this one. Bari to Wien. And the Emirates went offline. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful, by the way. It's super good to fly the 73 in 2024 finally. Look at that terrain. It's finally here. I mean, they were saying when they released 2024, they were saying, oh no, but community folder will be still there. You don't have to pay again. I was saying, of course, in the 2020 period, I was saying, I mean, it's not. It's up to the developer. If they want to charge you with a new version, they will. I mean, Phoenix didn't do it, but PMDG, yeah. So yeah, it's not really up to MSFS. Okay, this island. In front of us, that one is Korčula. Very famous Croatian island. I've been here in real life and also in this one, which is not an island. It's a peninsular area. And we are very close to Dubrovnik as well. Okay, the Lufthansa is still not moving, I guess. No. Okay. Yeah, the other traffic is going for runway 35. We are... well, we can zoom in first. Yeah, 40 miles from top of the sun. We're gonna descend initially. Flight level 210. Okay. You know where we're gonna descend in vertical speed, as always. Descend speed 250, okay. Yeah, this is a really beautiful part of Croatia. It's full of wasp in summer, which I don't really love at all. Also Greece, actually. But yeah, still, it's pretty cool. It's a little bit of a nightmare, these areas here about, yeah, wasp. Unfortunately. I've been here. Some village around there. By car. Imagine. Yeah, 2-day trip, of course, to get down here with by car. But okay, so the Lufthansa is not pushing back still. Wow, incredible. 1 and 2. I mean, let me check this guy because it's... What? I'm really curious to see. Transavia. Oh wow. Yeah, this I really don't understand, to be honest. I mean, maybe they want to do the approach by, I mean, because that's a, I mean, it's an RMP approach, actually. But yeah, that's I don't understand. Look at this, I mean. Okay, this is a landing. Wow, Kenya Airways. Oh, Malta Air. 37 Max. Yep, but we're about to descend. Wow, incredible, by the way. Incredible. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to talk with the controller there. Maybe. Let me lower VPilot because I don't want to get scared by it. And also the Lufthansa is picking up the wrong runway. Great. Oh no, wait a sec. No, it's picking up the... Oh yeah, I told you. I have to trust the Lufthansa guy. No. He's picking up the correct runway. He's going to for runway 17, and the traffic that is coming is going for runway 35. Oh yeah, don't be surprised by people with many hours. We have an incredible experience in Geneva with this guy with like 5,000 hours. All convinced, I'm lining up from the active. It was the opposite of mine, which wasn't active actually. at all in real life. So yeah, it's just a bias. I don't know. It's incredible how people miss it every time. Cruise. But yeah, whatever. Vertical speed. Let's go down. Okay, speed. No, 260 is fine. Okay. Announcement. Traffic descending. Expect ILS 17. Okay. Let's go down. Yeah, at last is the entry point of Beograd. Why I don't see airspace online? Wow, that's very interesting. Okay. Wow. Yeah, but should be. Wow, look at this. Guy lining up for final and this one ready to take off. Let's see what happened here. Okay, I'm gonna check in case show you. Not this, maybe. Okay. One is turning on final now. Unfortunately, we are too far to hear. No, I don't care about that. Okay, approach speed will be flaps 30, of course. I have no idea why VATSIM is scheduling U35 because runway 17 is the one with the ILS, and also you have headwind in runway 17, so it doesn't make any sense at all. But sometimes in brief, sorry, not VATSIM, but sometimes in brief, it doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, the Lufthansa guy is about to. Let's see if it does line up. If it does line up, will be very interesting. I will show you in that case. Oh, maybe it's gonna stop. We passed Dubrovnik, right? Yeah, I guess it's there. Isn't here Dubrovnik? Oh, wait a sec, I'm focusing in these two guys. Okay, there's a. Let's see. The other traffic is on final. Let's see if this guy stops. Doesn't look like. Or maybe, yeah. Okay, stop, yeah. It stops. It would still be interesting if the other one goes all the way down to the end of the runway. So I don't think Belgrade will talk with us because it's a very short path. Yeah, that's very annoying when there is a traffic just doing it wrong. With 5,000 hours on top of that. Are we that far from Dubrovnik? No, I think... No, okay, yeah. It's right in front of us, Dubrovnik, actually. It's actually there. There we go. Dubrovnik Airport. We have to go there one day. It's a very interesting airport. I really suggest to Dubrovnik, of course. We have to increase our descent rate. Okay. Even more, of course. Calculate performance. 17. Rate. Auto brake 2, maybe? Wow. Auto brake 3. Okay. Auto brake free. Yeah, we are recovering the... Wow, really I have to talk with you? 13123 755. Wow, come on, man. I mean, this guy have nothing to do. Yeah, I guess so. Beogradello Ryanair 5645 descending flight level 210. No, it's wrong. I mean, it's a wrong frequency. Was already checking the 755, not 775. Okay. Private Beograd Dello Ryanair 5645 descending flight level 210.
Ryanair 5645, top down Belgrade radar set squawk 5225.
Squawk 5225, Ryanair 5645. 5225. Okay.
Ryanair 5645, thank you, identify direct PETAC, level 130 over PETAC.
Direct PETAC, flight level 130 over PETAC, Ryanair 5645.
Following 260, nothing further, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Welcome, thank you, good luck.
So we want us to be at flight level 130, so we want to change that constraint because that's a mandatory.
02, descent flight level 130 to be level over Niswa.
Flight level 130 level Niswa, Ryanair 6002.
It's fine. Yeah, we don't want to be above, but we want to be at flight level 130, of course. So we can descend flight level 130. The traffic on Tirana was able to land and to clear. Incredible. Yeah, it's gonna release us in a... Okay, PETAC is the... Okay, yeah, last PETAC is the releasing point for Belgrade. Yeah, this was the traffic on fire, and now there is the Lufthansa taking off. Okay, I'm gonna remove traffic. Yeah, great. Wow, beautiful. I mean, the new color correction of the new update. I feel like so realistic, so realistic. Incredible. And Tirana is a very cool airport, you will see, in the middle of mountain, close to the sea, but yeah, you have a mountains both sides of the airport. It's a really cool one. Okay, we're perfect for flight level 130 at PETAC.
Tiger Hello, Sonic 26 Juliet Tango, inbound Rockstop.
Sonic 26 Juliet Tango, dobra, Belgrade radar identified.
Okay. Oops. Wow, look at that. I mean, very beautiful. Very beautiful flight. Wow, amazing. Hey, Arush. How are you? Balkanic area, it's so cool. Is this Monster? Yeah. No. Tivat. There is a... Yeah, of course. Of course. It's right here. Yeah, it's quite expensive compared to... Well, I mean... Yeah. No, it's just Phoenix that is completely on another philosophy of pricing, but yeah. But yeah, if you like that kind of flying, I really suggest you in the future the 7.3, like, because it's a different plane at least from the A320. Otherwise, you would have a very good A320, but really similar to what you are already flying. This is something very different. And what a place! Wow. Oh wow, very cool.
Sun Express 6 Juliet Tango, proceed direct to Somun.
Almost 6 Juliet Tango.
So yeah, we're basically 10 minutes from landing, a little more, but yeah, very close. Okay, we already did the landing performance, yeah. Let me redo it this, okay, it's fine. Never mind that, it's okay. So after Petak we can descend 4,000 feet. Yeah, 4,000 feet. Yeah, we're going pretty slow cost index. Wow, look at this. How amazing it is. Brizan. This is Starnagora. Yeah. Is the
My uniform, Dobran, Beograd radar.
is the Serbian name?
Straight in ILS 12 left. Descent to flight level 190 on conversion speed 320 knots or greater. Correction, 320 knots.
What a place this, by the way. With the, I mean, this city here, with the port, the sea, and these mountains behind. Wow. Oh, I see some fog. Yeah, it's minimum VFR condition in Tirana, as you know. Yeah, we're gonna establish. I mean, we're gonna set up the plane quite early because I want to unflying it a bit. Not that I'm gonna turn off autopilot 10 miles out, but yeah, like 4 miles maybe to see how it does flight. How it does fly. Okay. This screen.
Blinker radar, Dover with 9 Echo Lima. Flight level 350, we are ready for descent.
With 9 Echo Lima, Dobra,
You can also reduce
descent to
a
flight
little bit.
level 210.
Descent to flight level 210 with 9 Echo Lima.
With 9 Echo Lima, expect ILS 12 left and on conversion speed 250 knots.
Yeah, this is traffic going to Beograd. You know, the problem about Beograd is that in the default scenery you don't have the new runway, so that's kind of a mess. So be aware if you want to go to Beograd. Yeah, be aware that I mean, at least in the past, I don't know now, but I'm quite sure still a runway is missing, or runway is still missing. What a place, by the way. I did this flight other time in the sea, but I wasn't realizing I guess it's 2024 effect, I mean.
Ryanair
New-
5645, nothing further, monitor advisory 122.8, wish you happy landing and see you next time, bye bye.
Advisory 1228 for Ryan 5645, thank you very much, bye. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, we can go direct to Volby, actually. Let's go, why not? Okay, descent 4000. What? Oh wow, that's very strange. Very strange. Okay, descent for... What? It was just a... Okay, flight level change. That was very strange. Because we have just a small... Yeah, it's a very... Yeah, look at this. We were 2000 feet above. Maybe there is an holding. Yeah, I think there was the holding. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, because it's just a short direct. But okay, in this case, I want the plane to slow down to 250 knots, and I want to be aware of that traffic, which is the Lufthansa, I guess. Yeah, well, it's very low still. Speed brakes. Speed brake out. Let's go down. Yeah, we need to intercept... yeah, we have a bit of space from Volby, honestly, to descend even more. But yeah, let's go with speed brakes for now. Let's go like this. Oh, I love the sound of the speed brakes. A lot of details on sound, I have to say. Switch to terrain. And weather radar here. Terrain off. Oops, weather radar. Which doesn't look so active. Okay. I don't know if that's correct. How I set it up. Landing lights. Seat belts. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna make it, to be honest. Yeah, of course, the pressure is 1024 is not really promising, of course. At all. Yeah, I can't set up more than... Yeah, because this is, of course, on ground. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Wow, that was strange, by the way, on the path, to be honest. Yeah, we can do kind of a... I think we should, actually. Descending 3000, or it's gonna be... miles from Volby. No, we're gonna never make it. So adding select. Let's do a hold here. At this point, we don't need that anymore. Okay. Let's go for the classical old school holding. Yeah, we're too high. Yeah, I guess there was an holding on the arrival. Because, I mean, it was a change of 6,000 feet because we were... No, okay, 5,000. We were 1,200 below, and with a slight direct, we were all of a sudden 4,000 feet above. And honestly, it was the exact clearance of the controller, so yeah, it was cool. We couldn't do up anything about that. But yeah, at least we're gonna enjoy the area a little more. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, it's a long time I don't come here apparently because I couldn't remember all this beauty. Okay, well, I'll be direct now. Execute. Nav. Great. Okay. Vertical speed 1000 feet per minute. 23 miles. Yeah, that's Tirana. Very good visibility. 7,000 meter of visibility on ground. The minima will be a barometric minima of 355. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Great. All right. Okay, heading on final to 169er. Set. Okay. I can feel the engine pushing a bit. I can hear the engine actually. 22 miles out. Okay. Now we are completely fine. Continue descent. Yeah, speed on up maybe. I mean, we're still very far. 20 miles. But yeah, let's go speed on up. Yep. Wow, what a sound on the idle. Very cool. Look at that. Localize around. Okay. Altitude about to capture. Okay, altitude capturing. And let the plane slow down. Okay, there is a traffic on ground still. Wow, look at this place by the way. I told you that Tirana would be cool. Glide alive already, by the way. Okay, speed check. Flaps 1. Wow. Speed on 1. Approach. Auto brake is armed. Speed brake. No. What to say? Okay, speed brake armed. Localizer capturing. Dual autopilot. We can't auto land, of course. 1 dot to go. Gear down. Alright. Glider capture. Tirana traffic, Ryanair 5645 will establish 17. Oh my god, this place. What the fuck is this? Okay, flaps 5. Speed on 5. Wow. Incredible place. I have no idea what this is. What? Wow, super low visibility. Then I want to do. Okay, 154 would be the approach speed, right? Yeah, 153 actually. Yeah. 8 miles. Speed check. Flaps 15. Speed on 15. Wow, incredible place. Lucky for the fog, but yeah, so beautiful. Okay. Okay, 7 miles. Let's wait 5 miles for the flaps full. Not flap full, flap ferry actually today. Oh, I need a rudder. Okay, let's go. Okay. All right, flaps 30. Speed on approach. There we go. Into the fog. What a sound, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect when I have the runway inside, of course. I see something. Yeah, this is the runway, right? No, okay. Let's wait. Check. That's the runway, right? No. Okay, here we have the airport starting to appearing. 7. Okay, yeah, the runway is there. Yeah, I don't think you would see, but I see it. Autopilot off. Auto throttle off. Okay, my plane. Okay, let's follow the flight director. I see the runway now. Very good.
Plus 100.
Oh boy, that scares me.
Minimums.
Continue.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Touchdown, reverse. Okay, 60 reversing. Manual braking. Wow. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we have all the runway actually. Oh my god, that was so cool. Very cool. CPU starting. Wow, amazing. Okay, my bad, I pressed another key. 1228. Wow. Very, very good flight model. Yeah, you can definitely control the plane. I mean, I don't feel it's so different from 2020, the flight model. Maybe a little bit heavier overall. But you can definitely control the pitch with the throttle. That's great, of course. How was the touchdown? Okay. Yeah, I have to get used to it, but okay, felt a little more professional for now. From this first flight, the flight model felt a little more professional. Let's taxi a little bit faster than this, please. One of a weird thing was that it was kind of I was like adjusting a little bit the throttle, and there was this strange whisper. Not whisper, but a little strange high pitch sound. Flight director off. Okay, I'm testing a little bit the ground handling. Oh wow, yeah, very cool actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna fly a lot the 737 in the next, for sure next week, at least 2 flights. It's gonna be a little bit of 737 period now. Yeah, well, very good. Look at the hydraulic. Idle, we are idle already. Okay, let's try to park here somewhere. No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go to the second one here. Okay, taxi light off. Okay. Parking brake set. Electrical to the APU. Don't forget that on the 7.3, otherwise you would shut off. Okay, we are gonna go on battery. Engine off, anti-collision light off. Okay, let's go here, here, here. Chokes. Set. Parking brake. Okay, we didn't set the parking brake somehow. Request one power unit. Yeah, we can use this on Ryanair, of course. Which we can. Why not? Let's go for it. At least in the... Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's request this. Ah, passenger bus. Extend. Maybe we have to disarm door. Wait a sec. Okay, disarm more. No. No. Wow. It is strange. No, it's not working at all. Okay, never mind. Let's use normal state. But yeah, that's strange. Bus, of course. Fuel. And all this as well. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Ground power unit. This off, packs off. This open, APU off. Shut off this, shut off that. And let's go outside view. This guy was waiting us for the landing. Okay. Wow. That was really cool. Amazing actually. What a flight. It's good to have the 737 back. And yeah, we're gonna fly a lot of 737 around the world. I have to check which livery we have. I mean, I have a lot of 737 400, 800, sorry, around the world. B738. So yeah, I have a lot of Ryan, KLM, Air Europe. Okay, in Spain. Interesting. FedEx. Japan, Aero Mexico, America. Yeah. You can think about that a little bit. But this will be another chapter. Oh wow. APU sound pretty cool. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you like, subscribe and see you next.